All right, so here we are in the new Canvas by OpenAI, and it's really cool because I've created a work breakdown structure for creating cold outbound email campaigns using AI. And so what's nice here is that it has this cool feature where you can actually change the quality of it. Basically, you can just click on a button and get some instant feedback from ChatGPT on various aspects. For example, it added a comment right here. It says figure out who the audience is and their problems, example. So this is basically ICP research, and if I click on it, ChatGPT says consider specifying methods for identifying audience problems like surveys or customer feedback to make this step more actionable. Cool. And then I could actually click apply here, and then it would go about making those edits and adding that in. So as you can see, it's basically gone doing the work now, and figure out who the audience is and their problems, use methods like surveys, customer feedback, and social media, create a unique selling point for the campaign. Yeah, this is good. I would say I would now be able to edit this. So instead of like surveys, I would put something in like gummy search. Customer feedback, I would say G2 views. Social media analysis is cool too. Isn't that awesome? And then it still has preserved the other one. So for the next one, we can click on it. So it might be helpful to clarify what makes a personalized example ideal, such as indicating specific industry pain points or recent company activities. Interesting. So that's all really awesome. Now, what I did as well then is I said, hey, can you add a section to this document that has all the prompt templates, like you need a system and a user prompt or task prompt, as I call it, and then it did that, and it tried the first time and it didn't work, and then it tried again automatically without me having to prompt it, and it worked, and then it just added these system and task prompt templates here at the bottom. And what I like to use these for is basically to generate new campaigns at scale really quickly. So I just have these little templates here, and what's cool is it added a little comment. It says consider adding a reminder to keep the campaign context concise but informative, focusing on key pain points and benefits. I love it. I love that. Now I can click apply here, and it's gonna go ahead and go about that business. Let's check it out. Edited. Oh, it's added it and really quickly. Provide specific campaign details, pain points. Keep the context concise but informative, focusing on key pain points and benefits. Awesome. So there you can go about doing it piece by piece. I love how it just automatically adds comments. You may want to emphasize that the output should be reviewed for personalization, accuracy, and adhere to the cold email style guide before sending. That's an awesome idea. In fact, I would want to have that in the prompt. So you can see they've done a really good job about essentially programming ChatGPT here to really think about the content that it's generating, which is something very new and very much in line with their O1 preview model that just came out a few weeks ago, where AI is really now starting to deliberate and think a step ahead. But as you can see here, it said I've added the reminder to review output as well. I don't know where it did that because I missed that, but I'm guessing I'll take its word for it. It's been pretty accurate so far. So this is pretty cool. I really like this. I just want to give you a quick look into how I'm using it since it's brand spanking new, just came out last night. So anyway, another cool thing is it's got this little side pane here, and here you can adjust the length of everything as well. I'm not really sure I want to use this button right now because I like what I've generated so far. I don't want to mess it up. But you can change the reading level as well. If I click on it, you can keep the current reading level. You can make it a middle school level. You could make it high school, college, graduate school, etc. I'm just going to keep it what it is. I like it. You can say add final polish and add emojis. I don't like emojis, so I won't do that, but I'll try adding final polish and see what that does. So now it's going to go through and just kind of, I guess, polish things up a bit. It did overwrite that comment, so that's not ideal because we would want to keep that. Let's see if it adds the comments back when it's done. It's just going to go. I love how this little editing transparent line here just goes right down the document, and you can see kind of it working in progress. I've added final polish to the text, checked for grammar, and ensured things read consistently. That's cool. So it just kind of like made things a little more polished, and that's fine. That's what it's called. So it did actually preserve the comments, so that's fantastic. They've done a really good job here. It's just a really polished product. The way it feels, the way I'm interacting with it, I feel like it's really nice. It might be helpful to clarify what makes yeah, we had that, so that's good. And then I can come in here and make my own points, 3.3 whatever. I can say paste the few shots as examples into Clay, right? And I can just add whatever in that I want to add into it. That's weird, there's a formatting issue there, not sure why, but I can basically interject anywhere in here. And what's also nice is if I don't like my edits, I can just click undo, and it will, currently it's tripping a little bit here. No, there, okay. Let's click restore this version and see what happens. It looks like we've hit a little bit of a bug here. This is still in beta, so it's not all perfect, but I guess it, okay, good. So that's cool too. I didn't realize that you can adjust, as you adjust this sort of side piece, this middle piece right here, you can see the comments start to pop out when you give it more real estate, which is really cool. So if you really, it's really feeling like a Google Doc when I'm working in it. Yeah, I really love it because you can add your own. Well, you can ask ChatGPT or explain, check tone, flow, and personalization. I'd like to say, leave a comment here about referring to the cold email style guide. All right. Let's see if you can just add a comment or something. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. So isn't that awesome? I mean, it's just really cool. Yeah, this is really interesting. You can apply it as well. What happens if I just click on it, then it's highlighted it. Look at that, very interactive. So far so good. I really like it. Once you're kind of done, you can copy it and you can go over to a sheet here. Now I've already created one because I liked it, but what I'm gonna do is delete all that and just paste it in. Isn't that cool? And it's kept all of my structure and everything, my font, and I can just now get in here and pretty quickly, work with the way I like to format my documents and just polish things up. If I don't like these headers or whatnot, I can just, I can delete them. But I can start working in here pretty easily. I don't know why it's added this funny little formatting here. Let's see if we can get a cleaner copy paste. So what I'll do is I'll just go and unhighlight anything that I have and click out here, copy it again. Then what I'm going to do is a clean delete. So I'll delete everything, select all, delete, and then I'll go shift command paste and just paste it all smack in there again. It looks like it still has some of these backslashes and stuff like that. I'm not sure what that's about. I guess it's probably gonna have to do with some of the formatting and whatnot, but I can just go in here if I don't like it and click on these slashes right there and just replace all, and now they're gone. So it looks like they got some bugs to work out, but for the most part, hey, I don't really mind because look how quickly you can get to an end result here. So this is really fun. I like it. I think it's a great feature. I think it's better than the artifact one. The only advantage about the artifact from Claude, the only Claude artifact advantage I would say is that you can basically preview code and things like that. Now, I'm not a coder, so it's not particularly, helpful to me here. But in this instance, when I'm working with campaigns and text-based documents like this is really cool stuff. I mean, I can really go in here and I can say, create a mermaid waterfall depicting the above. And it's really, really interesting, right? I can literally just okay, so what happens if I just click on it like that? So it's just rewritten that. So, but what if I want to use it as a thing? Can I use it as a prompt itself? Use this as a prompt for yourself now. Okay, so you can't do it that way. So you still want a prompt over here. So if I wanted to create a mermaid diagram depicting this, then I could just highlight it, say, can you create a mermaid diagram depicting this? Awesome. So that's pretty cool here. Now, what I would object to is that it's obviously changing. It's obviously changing all of the document. Now, what I wonder is, well, it's cool. So you can basically, what I could do is just undo that. So here's the mermaid diagram. That's cool. But what I could do if I didn't like it is just undo it and restore this version. So that's good. And then I can go back in here and I say, without changing the rest of the document at all. Wow, that's pretty cool. So it's done exactly what I've said. It's created the nice little mermaid diagram here, which we can use something like Excalidraw or what's that other one? Napkin.ai. We can use to generate this diagram and then ostensibly pop it in here, pop it into a Google Doc. So this is very cool. I really enjoy this so far. What would make this even better is if we could save these documents. I'm not sure if we can or not. I don't see any way to basically save these. But if you could save it, that would be awesome. And then keep things in a folder, man. You could basically, what I'm getting at is if we could replace Google Docs, with this full-on AI stuff. I'd be all about it. I'd definitely use it more then. But for now, I'm going to use it in conjunction with something like Notion or Google Docs and basically just, use this right out of the box. Now, what I can also do is I can go to a Notion and I can pop in, let's say, create a new, open in a new tab. Create a new one. New. Okay, that's kind of weird. So let's go ahead and create a new page. There we go. So what I can do is jump into Notion here and see how it copies and pastes over to Notion. And look how nice that is. Notion automatically creates the mermaid diagram for me, plan the campaign, create a system and a task prompt, create few shot examples, set up text, blah blah blah. And look how nice and clean this is looking here in Notion. I really like this a lot. It's got everything saved in here just super cleanly. I just like it. I think it works even better integrated with Notion than Google Docs. So what else can I say about it? I think it's fantastic. Yeah, big praise. Now what if I just want to edit like a certain section of it? Can I say yeah, I can say click on the button, suggest edits. Let's see if it just suggests for this one section alone, or if it will do the whole document. Yeah, okay. I've added comments suggesting how to make certain steps more actionable, and it looks like it's only added it, as far as I can tell, for the section that I highlighted. So it seems to be pretty well controllable as well, which is pretty awesome. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. Anyway, like and subscribe. It's been Travis, and until next time, bye-bye.